Hey guys, good morning. Your friend Sebastian. Time for your morning dog and pony show with your old friend Seb. Foundation 1440, guys. Hey, I realize I've named my foundation after the number of minutes a day, 1440 minutes a day, right? And I'm not sure, did we get more minutes? Is everything slowing down? Is it speeding up? I don't even know, right? And here we are in like second month of lockdown, right? Self-imposed or not. It's just really an interesting time, isn't it, guys? And here's what's funny: some of us, recede into ourselves. Some of us are a hot mess. Some of us are boozing. All these things, right? It turns out I just was sharing with my smoking hot wife, thank goodness, that for some reason, like right now, I'm listening to country music, country love songs about my wife, and I just want to like have somebody turn on the sprinkler and dance in the rain or something. You know what I mean, with my beautiful wife, and it's so interesting, right? And I guess maybe that plays to some of the emotion of it. And I guess one of the things that came up for me yesterday, we were talking with my folks, right? My mom's 79 years old. My dad is 85 years old, right? And they have been really playing it. They've been just haven't even seen anybody, right, in 2 months. I mean, just nobody, right? And first thing I thought about was, man, some perspective, right? And if you've seen the governor in New York, his the thing he said over the weekend is, guys, it's 8 weeks, right? I know it's hard, it's absolutely brutal, all the things that are happening in the world, it's really a struggle, and it's 8 weeks, right? How long did World War One go on? How long did World War Two go on? The Spanish flu was like 2 years, right? These like 8 weeks, guys. So on one hand, we can kind of have that perspective, like, guys, it's of course this is horrible. Nobody's happy about it. It sucks, right? Embrace the suck, right? And yet, 8 weeks. So a little perspective, right? And then the other thing is just thinking about the people who are more at risk than maybe you or I. Like, imagine if you were one of those, like my parents, right? My mom talked about, and it's weird to hear my mom talk about this because it's just not how she is, but she just said there's still for her that just sort of pervasive, like, like that sound. Remember, and I talked about this right in the beginning of the epidemic or the pandemic, that sound in the movie Twister. You remember, like, before the Twister was gonna come, man, they started piping in this bass sound, like a very under your seat, right? And this is when the stereos in the theaters must have just gotten crazy, right? Because it was just, and here comes the Twister, and that's what my mom says she's feeling all the time, right? And she's still at risk, and so there are people out there still feeling that way. And there are people out there that are still struggling, right? And so the perspective is, hey guys, it's 8 weeks. The other end of that is, from where you sit, how bad are things? And do we know that there are people that are struggling more than you or I, right? My mom, and I just don't want that for anybody. So, guys, I guess all this is to say is, take a moment to slow down and pull back and get a little perspective. How bad is it for you? And you may be really struggling, and if so, by all means, call me. Let's talk. I'm here for you. Like, maybe you don't want to talk to me because I'm gonna be like, woohoo, it's gonna be great, right? And I'm not Pollyanna. I just believe, right, we're gonna pivot and shift, and it's gonna be a new, and good for good. I liked the old, didn't need it to change, and here we are. And for someone like me, right, glass half full, right, or the glass is refillable, right? Not everybody's like that, and I recognize that. And so I'm asking you to slow down, pull back, take some perspective, see around you who's struggling more than you, like my mom, and just use that to gain some perspective both on your situation, but also at the end of the day, here's what I know, and here's what the love thing was going with, sort of dancing in the rain with Brooke, is that right now it's about love more than anything. If you boil it all down to what's important, it's like loving on your people. So who's got it worse than you? And if you want to feel love, the definition of love is when you're willing to sacrifice yourself for somebody else. When somebody else is more important than you, that's love, right? Dancing in the shower, I'm ready to throw myself in front of a moving train for my wife. You want to awake the sleeping giant in me? Jack with my wife, man. And I'm just telling you, I wouldn't go there because I'm so sweet. T-Jack with my wife, right? And number 2, I would jack with my kids. Whoo, right? And so go practice that. The love is the perspective, and somebody's got it worse than you is what I'm here to tell you. And so go and help them. Going and caring for them, showing them that you're there, your time isn't important as calling and making sure they're all right, is the love that we're going to feel for somebody. And so at the most, you want to feel good about your day, go make somebody feel better about their day. And these people that are at risk, right? So use your perspective on it's only 8 weeks. Somebody's probably got it worse than me. More than anything right now, we know it's about love. And the definition of love is that I'm going to care about somebody else more than I'm going to care about me. And what all you can do with that right now, with the time, the 1,448 minutes you got, which seems longer than ever, is reach out and show people the love. So that was 6 minutes to get to that. I could have said that in like 8 seconds. And I love you. So hope you guys are having a great day. Your friend Seb. Tune in every day, Foundation 1440. If you need full-time coaching to find the joy in every freaking minute and just wring out the goodness of every minute of every day, I got a little room left for you, and I can help you achieve great results and find the love.